tank if they wanted to.
Oh,
He's going for a counter pick. The Akali, often used as an answer into the Rumble. Your ability to skirmish against the Rumble can be very effective. You will have kill threat later on into the game. Early, it's very rough.
Meanwhile, is taking the grubs away, and good play from Nako to stop the Drake from Rogue. They'll get nothing out of the fact that they have a man advantage on the bot side for now.
Completely. I mean, that's a great summary, Medic, as Nako, while he did have to expend some resources to cross-map.
Pushing in, that's the sort of hiding spot for a Sejuani or a Leona to look for the engage. Hex Flash in. Shayak and Niski will know. Zenith, wait, Niski goes back in, gets first blood. Shayak has another Spirit Rush charge in. Niski's going to fall, though, to the tower. Execute takes it.
That you have to beat, so maybe it's more pressure, but Nako, he sees an angle here.
Adam flashes away early. Nako goes back in with a shuriken flip. Perfect execution, not enough. With that Q2 to kill off Adam.
I think Adam may have held on to his W in that fight to try and mitigate as much of the R2 damage as possible. Still, though, gets the flash. Ooh, forced to back away as Linsus was looking to get himself that kill. The timing is nice, though, as the grubs are about to respawn. More farm is being denied, and just, I mean, credit to the solo laners of Vitality, finding advantages.
Nako's behind the wave here. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have the perfect execution, and as you said, timing was good. Nako greeded for an extra wave. Is the top lane alive as the charm goes down onto execute, but the Shattering Strike does not follow up. Vitality will have to give up these grubs.
Nice TP from Larssen as well. Recognizes that they've won position thanks to the kill they were able to get onto Nako. Doesn't want to waste any time. Immediately moves to bot, gets that wave pushed in as quickly as he can.
Also, Vitality might challenge for
Alan's
one
alone
out of
now.
these. As you say, Malrang is alone. Adam has the equalizer in the top lane, hasn't moved yet. There's the charm onto Malrang. Magnet Storm coming out as well. Malrang very tanky at the moment. Has the flash and an Arctic Assault. Goes for Shayak. He Spirit Rushes forward, gets the kill. Patrick now beginning to open up another Spirit Rush available for Shayak. Cleanse away into the charm. Shayak still lives through the equalizer burn. Niski flashes the Mystic Shot, and Linsus comes over the wall to take the fourth grub. Dodge! Oh, Grand Starfall. He's looking to make a Starfall in the top lane. Adam, the target, stunned immediately. And he is just deleted by Linsus and Nako. Meanwhile, Shayak, his first death.
Careful here, maybe overstaying is welcome.
Yeah, he definitely is. He does have that crash down, can use it across the wall here to get back to the tower range. Larssen will dash forward though, lands the Q3. Magnet Storm Larssen snaps back to reality. Niski, he's falling. Oh, here comes gravity. Underneath the tower, Execute will die to the tower shot and the Ignite. Not quite, he survives. Niski does not have that same luxury. Larssen takes the kill.
So Rogue get themselves another kill on the bot side of the map. They get a pick on the Shayak, they convert it into which they should be able to grab right now.
Kazi is playing so aggressively in this mid lane, dodging all of Patrick's abilities, even the W, Essence Flux. Not Essence Flux, can't remember the name of SW or W, but it has such a wide hitbox at the end that I was surprised it didn't quite click. It is Essence Flux, I'm a genius. Look at that. But because he's dodging all of these, as you can see, taking no damage, forcing Patrick to cleanse, still getting the tower in Patrick's space. Kazi has always been a very good carry when playing aggressively, often to a fault because of how aggressively he does play because of that, but there we see why it can do wonders for his team.
Coming through, the QSS completed for Larssen. Patrick, he doesn't know he's on a ward.
And immediately he's caught out. There's the Magnet Storm follow-up, and Patrick goes bye-bye. Execute's now going to flash the wall towards the red buff. Larssen is here as well. The charm from Shayak lands, a double Spirit Rush forward. Again from the RE, looking for a little bit more. Just
he is locked down, and Kazi's able to pick up both kills.
That's a mistake we have seen from Patrick in the past, especially in spring, just getting caught out on rotation. Vitality already have the outgun down to about 4,000 HP. Shayak keeping Malrang at bay. As you say, Vitality will get it, but there are petals afterwards. They need to try and clear all of these before Rogue can step forward. They get most of them immediately on the spawn. Niski stunned up, locked up. There's the solar flare into Larssen. Niski draws his last breath. So does Linsus. Kazi falls to flash away. And the rest of Vitality couldn't join the play. Now, Kazi, where are you going? You have a cleanse, but Execute has a bunch of CC to work with. There's the Shield of Daybreak into the Zenith Blade. Kazi will get Execute out of the exchange, but Adam gets a juicy shutdown. Nako jumped on immediately, stunned up with the Permafrost, and there's another for Rogue. In the end, they get 4 for 1.
Definitely not a bad fight for Rogue. A tower, a bunch of kills. They even got a few of the remaining petals. So while the proactiveness was promising from
The
VIT.
Triforce, 2 items now on Larssen when Immortal Shield Bow second. Niski going in, there's the Magnustorm, equalizes to follow up, and Adam goes pop. The Solar Flare from Execute does land onto Linces, but the rest of his team is nowhere to be found. It's a double again for Vitality. Niski, oh, he looks for the flash Q. Going forward, Chain of Corruption dodged by Patrick, but Linces has a flash of his own. Meanwhile, on the backline, Larsen's jumped on Kazi and should be able to mow him down. Patrick escapes. Nucko starting to collapse, but he can't.
Very patient play from Rogue. Now they can use the mid-wave to immediately move back towards the Dragon, and the rest of Vitality and so it's an uncontested objective, just well executed, and a great demonstration of how you can, with your composition, you just exert if you're familiar with Larsen's history.
Yeah.
Because he's typically always been known for his laning.
100%.
And then his, oh, Linces, he's gonna die.
Burning, Malwan coming in as well. Yeah, Linces is just dead.
He's just dead.
That's a lot of damage. Grouped up for the Baron. It's a perfect opportunity for Aurel to go in, but where's the follow-up if he does? TP from Nucko. The Baron already down to 4,000 HP. Malwan just sitting in the pit. Niski jumps across. There's the equalizer. Follow-up. Malwan lands the smite. There's the Baron. Execute goes forward onto Niski. He Magnus storms out, but the Solar Flare finds him as he lands, and Adam will burn him where he stands. On the back line, Larsen's diving further forward. Shayak dashing away to escape, but it's gorgeous for Rogue. They find the kill at the end with the Ignite. You got a Pantheon, but gods aren't answering right now, as he's been struggling to have an impact since the early game. Patrick pushing through mid here. It's a 4-1 split. Larsen's going to base, has TP, will go to the bot wave. They're looking for all the tier 2s to kick off this push. Already 5,000 gold out of the Red Bull Baron power play, and a 5,000 gold lead. Grand Starfall into the Solar Flare. Patrick cleanses away immediately. Equalizer coming out as well as Nucko tries to get onto the backline, and he does exactly that. He will shut down Patrick. Larsen is not here for the follow-up. Rogue lose one. It's the
There's still a Baron buff on Rogue, and they're still in a winning position.
Oh, Larsen. Oh, Larsen. Oh, Larsen, yes! 1,000 gold ahead, and they have 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left on this Baron now. They will get all the tier 2s out of it. Obviously would have wanted a little bit more, but there's still a large gold infusion straight into their veins, and with the pushing lanes, they can turn their eyes towards their third dragon of the game. An Ocean Soul would be monumental for them if they can secure it. Vitality will do everything they can to stop that. Question is, what wave here? Adam is just going to accept that the tier 1 in the bot lane is not long for the world. Has to shape his eyebrows. I think they've learned. Oh, TP behind here as Nucko's looking to the flank. Magnustorm in by Niski, only really landing onto one. Chayak still chasing forward here. Larsen able to get out towards the backside. Execute escaping as well. Patrick's opening up. And already Nucko, Lince is trying to dive onto Patrick. No, Nucko is dead. Lince is going to fall as well. But he does get Patrick in response. The flame splitter from Adam. Larsen now trying to re-engage Shayak, Niski, and Kazi. All relative, though, denying any further vision in the pit. The Baron already down to 2,000. Equalizer. Okay. Kazi. No.
Not going to happen, and that's a Baron secured.
Bring in Smash.
Fight, but of course losing our jungler means there's no smite, and now Niski, is he overextended?
Nucko's there as well. Solar Flare does clip Niski, only for the slow. Nucko almost killing off Adam. It's enough. Nucko gets him. Will pay for it with his life, you have to feel. In the Zhonya's, sniped out by Patrick at the last. Have that Magnustorm, the true shot barrage. There's the charm again, only on to Execute. Shadowing Strike as well for the follow-up. CC, the dive in by Linces. Execute doesn't have an opportunity to breathe. Magnustorm on the backline. Linces gets the kill onto Execute. Shayak has the Spirit Rush, goes forward. Ring, ring. Hello, Patrick. This is Vitality. They slam Rogue into the dirt, and only Larsen's left alive.
We're looking at the Saudi Ultimate live, and it's happening in real time. Rogue, they fall short in the fight once more. The dragon being secured, the soul will be denied.
On that top side, so they don't know exactly where Nucko is. I think he showed on the wave here. Niski goes in. Shayak there with a follow-up base seal coming out from Larsen. Shayak dashes back in with the Spirit Rush. Larsen snaps back. Now Nucko will fall, so will Larsen. Now it's a 4-for-4. Niski low, Lince is low as well. Shayak has one more Spirit Rush. Patrick opens up, but he can't quite land. That extra bit of damage, it's a true shot. And it goes through the uprights, but now Kazi's the target. Cleanses away, can't get away from death. 2 more kills over the Rogue as they look for Shayak. The flash forward into the charm. Flash away from Shayak. Patrick misses the Mystic Shot. The Essence Flush lands onto Niski. Shayak almost down as well. Patrick was looking for those final couple of shots, but Shayak and Niski will limp away.
These death timers are very long, and given that Patrick is still alive, Rogue can look for the end. I don't know if Shayak is enough to stop the Rogue siege.
What can you do, Vitality? Can you hold on? Right now on the precipice, Solar Flare, Equalizer, both use Shadowing Strike out from Nisqy. Shayak down to no HP. The minion wave, though, almost cleared out. Nisqy will fall, still 2 minions here. Patrick takes a couple of tower shots, and Rogue will not. Goes on. Hide behind the Crux, they'll never know. Oh wait, they know.
There's a blast cone!
He can jump across. Perfect execution, into the perfect execution, into the blast cone! Patrick dashes in, executes here! And said things, and I'll have to listen to the VOD to make sure I said them.
You can't say that this hasn't been entertaining.
It's been great fun, Betty. It's just a fever dream.
We go again. Flank angle for Nisqy, and they don't know. Oh, they know. They know.
The flangle has been discovered. Solar Flare into Glacial Prism. Nisqy's going to jump the wall. How much can you delay? Larssen used his ultimate as well. And the QSS here to make sure that Nisqy's dead. Soul for Rogue is their prize. I wondered if Vitality might bite it, knowing that all those ultimates are down, but without their key engaged tool, they're not going to go for it. Now, warded out by Rogue. Nisqy is alive, has the Hex Splash, has the Magnet Storm.
They don't have the wave clear to stop this. This should be an uncontested inhibitor.
It's definitely going to be the inhibitor tower. I wonder if the contest might come a moment later, Betty. There's the inhib. Nexus tower has regened a little bit, but only up to a third of its health. Knuckle has the flash. There's the Magnet Storm for the follow-up. Equalizer on the backline. Nisqy's so low, but look at the damage coming out from Shayak and Knuckle. Larssen down to half HP. He's got a GA, executes the first one to go down. The Giant Guardian's Angel for Larssen will bring him back to life, and the Charm and the Shadowing Strike do not connect. Adam burning Knuckle. Shayak and Linsus to the ground. Shayak forced away. The GA popped on Kazi as well, as Rogue will win the fight, and after 42 minutes, they will claim the first game of this best of 3.
An exciting back and forth, a comedy of errors, but Rogue will secure the final.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, he's going for the Yasuo again.
Yes. So
okay.
He played this game 2 last week. I will say it wasn't him that won them that game.
Yeah, I don't know if no, he's very athletic.
Okay.
He's going to have to be athletic to get out of this one.
Maron goes in with the Twisted Advance. Once again, the wind shield and the wind wall, but it won't be enough. Adam flashes forward. Knuckle trying to flash away, but Adam is having none of it.
Early on, already pretty bad. Now there's a serrated Dirk. It doesn't get better. I mean, it will get better later, but not right now. It's not better at all. It's not better at all.
Good knocker from Knuckle. Yeah. Path towards the top side. He can go for those Void Gloves if he wants. Adam trading onto Knuckle again. Accelerated Shock Blast into that extra damage. Adam just absolutely melting through Knuckle's health, but he is on a struggle bus for 1 in that top lane. I think the rest of the team, and also having your flash, kind of a prerequisite to not dying. So Nature's Grasp first. See you where you're going to win wall. Well, he didn't give over. Adam's opening up through mid. Malrang, they're waiting. Puts down a sapling. Will start to tank. Execute looking for the knockup. There's the last breath as well. The Twisted Advance to drop the tower aggro. Knuckle ignited. The wind wall down. Nature's Grass coming out as well. Linsus will block it for him. Knuckle survives with 120 HP. Importantly, Kazi and Nisqy continue to push in the bot.
Adam has arrived.
Here. Adam's here for the fight as well. Linsus has his ultimate. Can go for that maximum dosage. There's the quickness. Double charm, double knockup, double dead for Rogue. They find 2 and should take the tower to boot.
I mean, it's a clean dive from Rogue, and the game plan has been so well executed. Focus Knuckle, punish the Yasuo pick, and just propel Adam as quickly as they can. 4-0-1 the scoreline now for him. He's gonna secure the top lane tower. That'll be the first of the game. They'll get the feat to strength already once they secure that tower to boot. And
Adam is the gold lead. He's 1.9k ahead, and Rogue are 1.9k ahead. Now it's got red buff slow. Oh, just walk. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe Linsus is on his way. Adam flashes the knockup, misses the shock blast. Trying to get away from Linsus now, who has a flash of his own, goes in. Look at that blunt force trauma. Adam, how are you going to get out of this one? Linsus still chasing him. He dodges away from the infected Bonesaw. Knuckle dashing back in. Adam trying to get away on about 600 health. Knockup from Knuckle. Doesn't land! Knuckle dies to the tower! And Linsus follows! Brazil meme about them right now. They haven't even picked up a single kill. 11.5 minutes into this game, a 3.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. Yeah, just concede the dragon. take all the topside camps, keep punishing Nako. There's already a 2-level difference. And this isn't like this is a full 2-level difference.
Yeah.
If Nako dies again, it will be...
Adam should be able to pick this one up with those 6 grubs.
Now what you do is something that a lot of people will...
In the bot lane, they're 3rd of the game. Vitality still without a turret, still without a kill. And they with a Vamp Scepter, a dagger, and a little baby sword. He's also got some boots. I don't think that's enough for him. Kazi dodging away from Patrick. You can't really dodge away from the Gatling gun unless you're behind it, so he will get clipped by that. Patrick going in with the Valkyrie, looking for the damage on Kazi, uses the barrier. Kazi!
It's a rocket.
There's the rocket. It's still got the kill. Patrick secures the 1v1 in mid.
I mean, things are just falling apart for Vitality. And the thing about the bot tier 2 play is it's also not any wasted time. You know, the Herald is now respawned. Admittedly, I think it's going to be very difficult for them to now contest it, given that it's mid tier 1.
Makes the most sense for them. For Vitality, you're really looking at Shayak and saying, hey, how many waves can you clear? Can you get these waves before they get close enough to start harassing our towers? And I think the answer is huge man advantage here as the Arcane Storm goes out onto Shayak, forces him away. Execute looking for that flank position, but there's the tier 1 in the mid lane for Rogue. They continue to extend their lead. Nako is up towards the top side. Okay, someone give Execute a dash, guys. Guys, Adam! 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 Okay, it's fine, he's fine.
He's going to be able to get away. Top tower at the very least exchanged. Vitality, I admire that they're still trying to be as proactive as they can be on the map. I mean, it's pretty much all they can do.
He's going to go for this. Quickness. Gets Nako. There's the knock-up onto him as well. Adam trying to open up. Lince is healing up as well through the fight. The wind wall, not in the best of spots. There's the ignite. Maximum dosage used by Lince. Kazi forced away. Patrick doesn't have the flash. Probably already used the Valkyrie. Nature's Grasp only hangs onto one. Kazi will jump across the wall. There's the Valkyrie out from Patrick, but he can't find that final bit of damage.
Kazi at the very limits of his HP there. Will be forced to go back to base. So top tier 1 secured for Vitality. They couldn't quite secure the top tier 2, given Execute committed his ultimate to push them away, along with the arrival of Adam. And now the Dragon going to be uncontested in favor of Rogue. Game likely going to slow down quite a lot now, because the next objective is Artican, which is a very dangerous objective to just force on spawn unless you're able to find a good fight. Which means that try and get a collapse, you can get a pick, you can get a punish.
Blast cone for Adam. Flash, twisted advance, Adam there for the follow-up. And as you say, Betty, you can look for a pick, you can look for a punish, and that's exactly what Rogue have tried to do. Adam, in the end, having to burn his flash, was locked up.
See, the shred from Artican is nothing to joke about. But can they even gain access to the objective?
Execute and Patrick keeping Lince at bay for now. Does have that maximum dosage if he wants to go in. The problem for Vitality is your engage tool is Niski flashing into the backline, or Nako finding a knockup. Niski has no flash, nor does he have Hex Flash, and the poke is too much from Rogue. Kazi will path up towards the top line here, maybe trying to catch out someone, but Execute has the flank now.
It's the mid wave. So as the contest comes through, as you'll see on your screen right now, that's when the poke connects.
Mawang here was looking to see if they could catch Lince or Niski. Last thing having to flash away from the Spiraling Despair. Will escape. Niski's flash about a third of the way before it comes back off cooldown. Importantly, Adam doesn't have his, yeah.
Vitality have found a way into the river. They're utilizing the bot push. The mid wave has only just connected now. Larsen's going to go push that in, but that's enough time bought. Niski, though, continues to take more poke.
Adam's Yumu's doing a lot of work. He goes in, he gets onto Adam. There's the last breath follow-up. Adam at half HP, quickness to the backline. Adam still surviving on the back, and you have to feel that's the last nail in the coffin. Kazi dashing forward. He can only take out Larsen. Lince is able to survive for now. Shayak untouched on the backline. Adam can TP back into the play, though.
Or if Adam was a little weaker, that could have been an easy kill. It was a well-executed play. Unfortunately, the gold gap is just too big. They're continuing to fight over the Dragon. Lince could maybe get a steal.
You can look for it, but as soon as Adam arrives, yep, TP's back into the play. Chunks out Lince.
Position in the world. Now, though, the fight over the mid-wave begins once again. And Rogue, if they can win another fight, that'll be Baron.
Adam with no Edge of Night. Mawang looking for the Nature's Grasp here. Lince is going to block it, doesn't land on anyone else, but they dive onto the jungler, and that's really all they needed. Spiraling Despair on the Rakan. He's going to go down. Niski gets an engage onto Malorang, but not really the target you want. And now Larsen, Adam, and Patrick, they just have a shooting party. They can look for anyone. Malorang He's going to get caught out by Niski, who flashed forward away. Baron was aggro, so Kazi and Linces take a little bit of pain for the trouble of walking back towards that top side.
So, Vitality...
Shot past the Sarota's Grudge now completes as well for Adam. He is in such a strong spot. Has the flash as well. If Niski looks for the engage, goes instead onto Patrick. There's the last breath as well. Execute in with the quickness, and Adam could just walk away and chase Kazi down. The redemption coming out as Adam will kill off Kazi. Lince is going to fall as well. It's a double kill to last towards the top side. Lince is able to kill Adam. Shayak forced away.
Nako.
Yeah, Adam's still 14 seconds away and doesn't have teleport as well. So Nako's up, he TP's in, Lince is here, looking for the seal. Shayak spiraling to spare around 20 seconds before that ultimate is off cooldown. As you say, Patrick low HP, Nature's Grass coming out. Lince's spell immunes it, the quickness from Execute to try and keep everyone at bay. Baron secured for Rogue. Can they get away? Well, Patrick
good use of the gravity field, the Maokai ultimate to follow up as well. They just use their tools to zone their opposition away.
Are they looking for this fight?
It's like Linces is. He gets rooted.
I mean, they jump onto Linces immediately. Rogue! They cheated tempo, Betty. They stayed around instead of recalling after the Baron, and they find a pick on the enemy jungler. And now Marang's flashing forward once again. The engage onto Kazi. The follow-up. Marang's going to get healed. Redemption from the skies. Adam trying to chunk out Nako, and he'll put him in the dirt. Niski follows. Adam is 12, 1, and 6. On this chase.
It's a triple kill for Adam, and all 5 members of Rogue are alive. With only Shayak left to defend, I think the Rogue is going to close this series out.
Shayak has good wave play, but those bound up minions are no slouches. Execute with the flank, and Shayak can say nothing about it. The only spiraling despair in this game is for Nako. 0-9-1 on the Yasuo. Rogue, after picking up their first Game 1 win, will pick up their second Game 2 win and secure their first series in spring.
I mean, ultimately, just a very well-played Game 2. I love the focus on the top side.